Hey, a letter from the Knights of Favonius. Sounds like Albedo's back and he's waiting for us on Dragonspine. Nope. Don't stay out in the rain for too long.
Time to act. Add Ash.
So this is the other Durin, huh? If this had been the dragon that ended up... So, if you think of... No, I'm just a little envious, that's all. Actually, most of the credit... Then again, barely anyone even remembers...
Ah, so you three still remember Durin. Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo!
You're finally...
Oh, you're...
I think I've pieced together...
Master Jean filled me in on what happened. Well, physically, he's doing fine.
So...
The issue isn't if he ends up losing his conscious wit. This book mentioned a witch's gathering, bringing fairy tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine. But it would have required after learning of Miss... And I took care. So now... As for the... I still can't...
So...
Well, we've no time to... The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So the...
Huh?
The giant join yours, but first.
I see.
Guided by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the sage witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring, and so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
What is this place?
It looks like it's Albedo? Hold on. Why do...
Oh, yeah.
At least yours.
Well, since cat guy, but you...
I'd like to know more.
And just like that,
Come on, what are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come.
but this was...
What? Then what's the point of sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Over here. I found something.
what the clay figure found, and the clay yet guide only then.
Sounds like this chapter is about.
If that really was the solution, though.
There has to be some other reason. Yeah, I'd like.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually, ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Returning to the castle. I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create. I'm starting to think You might look back on it with fun. Why? Sometimes. Moving on with your life.
You don't have to worry, Durin. No matter...
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
As the little dragon, there was no day. As soon as, and so,
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? But...
Hello, children. If you're hearing this recording, it's because you've reached a certain ending. You may have noticed that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic. Let me guess, you're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry, though. I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead. See if you can turn back the pages. If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more. Pretty incredible, huh? That's the power of magic.
unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten. Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further. The evil
Looks like we have no... whatever happens next.
What the clay figure found was none other than prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten, and so was the little dragon born anew.
Finally, a happy ending.
Born anew.
Huh?
What comes next?
Wow. Durin?
The evil dragon would the little dragon.
Hey, what kind of... what's up with...
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further. The little dragon and his...
Huh?
Once the ink runs,
I had a feeling.
What's happening to the...
Now that the...
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Dare to hold this power map.
Not enough ink? Seriously?
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Would he dare to hold this power map? Or would he simply give in?
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Would he dare to hold this power map? Or would he simply give?
The little unchecked. The little dragon story faded into nothingness.
Is this me?
And so the story ended.
Oh no! What do we do?
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
What's going on here? Why isn't the story letting Durin just suppress the abyssal power? It keeps getting stuck. So, what now? Did we use too much? How are we supposed to write a happy ending with but
If there really is such a direct correlation between Durin was, and I suspect reviving Durin, but there is a fundamental difference as Miss Barba, but Durin's story, on the other hand, as Durin's in other words,
It would seem.
Save it. The question is,
Yes.
I suppose. It's hard to believe
by there,
But if Durin belonged...
I'm not afraid.
I second that. It would seem
So be it. Whatever
Thing that invisible wall. It was as if the little dragon was staring at the uncrossable edge of existence itself. Then, all of a sudden, it began to fracture, as if struck by some transcendent wave.
gotta keep going.
Lies only.
My conch
keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel
Stand tall, Durin. You are not. Yes, Durin.
I can't feel a connection. You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me. I can't remember anything. Who am I? Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it. My name is Durin. You're taking too long. Come on, Durin, run. In this world, fate waits for no one. Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go make your wish come true, Durin.
My wish?
Your story's not over yet.
Silence, huh?
Let me get this. Quite the Brit. Exactly. And the moment foretold.
I see. I thought or that I had. Little did I imagine.
Well, my friend, someday the
Thank you, everyone. Will you lend?
You mean you will?
No, not whether it lasts. If I tried to this is not a. I would like you to.
I see. I could create. Oh, but for it to work.
How much?
Oh, and no matter how much, someday perhaps.
Still.
Oh, my dear
Once he leaves, I'll just have to.
Anya, why not just let him remain with...
That's just.
Hmm,
Tell me, Al.
to leave...
Not about my great. No matter how for them. But what if instead?
You mean...
You said it, but I found this ink. For what? Even one. And so, by leaving him this ink, I can entrust him with the responsibility of writing his own story.
a character with the power to write their own story.
That way,
And you know... but first of all, as you gradually hand over
but at the same time,
the issue is...
we still have the story.
It's entirely... But did...
I still his hope.
What the... And you do know how...
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child. Do you understand what you must?
Yes, it's my turn.
Then
What?
I will, my child.
I know. It's just...
Durin.
But after coming, I suddenly realized maybe this is just what growing... I'm ready to grow up now.
You've witnessed this story from here. Now I ask of you, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin? Suddenly and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Looks like this is the final step.
A chance to strike. No! That fate no longer defined.